Joy makes you wanna jump, shout, knock yourself out. The boogie woogie beat is what we're talking about. Hey! It's Darrell and Ed from Funniest Thing on Unity Online Radio.
And we have a freebie. Today's daily word is laughter.
It was too perfect for Darrell and Ed to pass up, so we are going to do a special little episode.
And a great thing, if you subscribe to the daily word and you get the paper ones like we do.
Yes.
I saw today's was laughter. We took a picture of it and we sent it to one of our regular guests.
Yes.
The laughing yogi Siri Gopal.
True.
Said him the daily word loves you and so do we.
That's right. That's right. We were just talking about the simplicity of all of this stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, everything we choose to focus on, this is really what we choose to think about and focus on in any moment is either leading us to feeling bad or feeling good.
Yes.
And I mentioned beforehand that I used to think that I had to feel bad before I could feel good. But the truth is, the only reason that works is because eventually, when I'm feeling bad, I go, maybe now I should start feeling good. I can't handle this anymore. Maybe I should call Darrell and do something positive.
There's no suffering required.
That's right. No suffering required.
Just by coincidence, I opened up the Course in Miracles, which I rarely do.
Yes.
And it said that to remember what our function is today,
yes,
which is the will of God, it's very simple.
Yeah.
With every decision I make, I can ask myself the question, am I gonna take a choice towards happiness?
Yes.
Or take a choice towards unhappiness?
Now that sounds so simple. The thing is, you really have to dummy down.
Yes.
That's the thing, because my brain, when it wants to go down the negative thing, feels really smart and justified and like, no, we gotta do it this way. So I mean, it really takes a commitment to what we call dummying down to really choose to be joyful. Like if I'm at work in the midst of a commotion, to just affirm, I can't wait to see what good comes out of this. Or, you know, I think a thought that leads me in a positive direction in those moments where part of me is going, no, I need to take control of this situation. I'm the teacher or whatever it is. Yes. Those are the times where it can be tricky to actually choose happiness and choose to think positively because my brain thinks it's too smart for that.
And if you want to feel good quick, just drop everything and go crazy.
That's right. We also have an episode in the past called Jump for Joy, meaning, again, just go for the joy. You don't have to do anything to earn the joy except direct your thinking and your actions in that direction.
Just start stirring up joyful thoughts.
Sing a song. Sometimes when I'm like really feeling bad in my own head and I start singing the Dukes of Hazzard theme song, it takes me so out of it so quickly. That's one of my favorite mantras.
Or you can have a mural in your house like I do of an ice cream man.
What's that guy doing behind us? What is he, changing a light bulb?
No, he's holding up an ice cream.
He's actually holding up the ceiling of middle school studios.
So today,
oh no, he's giving God an ice cream cone.
The other thing we could do is read this.
Yes.
Should I read it?
Let's hear it.
And it's laughter. And today is June 28th.
Yes.
Laughter fills my entire being with joy. Some people say that laughter is the best medicine. It connects me with others in positive ways and has been shown to produce positive changes in mind, body, and emotion. When I laugh, my body relaxes and my mood improves. Mirth serves as a tool for taking care of myself.
Yes.
And mirth, I finally looked it up.
Oh, yes.
It means hilarity and buoyancy. So you could be hilarious. You don't have to be serious in church. Seriousness is just fear disguised as an adult.
That's
Pretending
right.
to be an adult.
That's right. That's right.
And it says, I could find relief throughout my day by looking for opportunities for laughter. My entire body responds by releasing tension and my mind begins to shift from negative to positive thinking just from laughing. My emotions regulate and I feel balanced and serene. Laughter fills my entire being with joy. Then our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with shouts of joy. And that's from Psalm 126, verse 2.
Yep.
And you know what, Ed?
What?
Ethel Barrymore said...
I can't believe you're about to say this. I was just going to tell you to share this because I was going to tell people, if they haven't listened to the Noel Bax podcast episode featuring Darrell Fazzaro, look it up on iTunes, Noel Bax podcast. because I can't believe you're saying this. I was just going to tell you to share that quote because you shared it on that episode.
That's right. Ethel Barrymore said, the day you grew up or the moment you grew up is the moment you have the first really good laugh at yourself.
And that's what I see. That's because I heard you say that, and because I read the Daily Word. And by the way, you got to listen to that episode because the amount of stuff that Darrell and Noel talk about, it's like reading a good metaphysical book. I mean, I know Darrell quite well, and I know Noel as well, but as soon as I stepped back and stopped comparing myself and going, I'll never know as much as these guys, and actually started enjoying that episode of the Noelbacks podcast. I mean, it's been my go-to inspirational listening.
And it's free!
Yeah, because today I set the intention. I'm just going to laugh at myself because, man, I woke up with a head full of seriousness. And one of the things that helps us all.
Let them know the cover of
This book is amazing. I found the other day I was thinking about money. And I was like right on the edge, like it's getting to the end of the month, and I was right on the edge, and all, with bills and stuff. And we were taking our nap before we were going to do some stuff for the show, and I look on the shelf, and it says "How to Attract Money" by Joseph Murphy. So, by the way, since then, I mean, it didn't just start then, but that was just another little funniest thing. So many wonderful things have lined up in my financial world.
Big, happy financial surprise.
But I, again, had to keep dumbing down and choose to believe that there's a loving God, a source that's providing just for me to be happy. I don't even have to earn it. I just got to open up to it and affirm it. And in this book, this chapter is called Your Right to Be Rich. He says, imbibe another great spiritual truth. Yeah, it's perfect since we're talking about 4th of July is coming up. This is the perfect thing to imbibe for the holidays.
Get loaded on spiritual truths.
That's right. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance. A merry heart hath a continual feast. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. And it says, a broken spirit drieth the bones. We don't want dry bones. So begin now to stir up the gift of God by completely rejecting the evidence of the senses and give complete recognition to the spiritual power within you as the only cause, the only power, and the only presence. Know that it is a responsive and beneficent power. Turn to it devotedly with assurance, trust, and love, and it will respond to you as love, peace, guidance, and prosperity.
It will respond.
Oh man, it does respond, and that's what this show is all about. The funniest things start to happen when we turn away from all of our, highfalutin ideas that are so smart and I don't feel good. To turn away from that and believe that everything's working out.
Well, I have a good cure.
Yeah.
If
you have the heebie-jeebies, you can dance away to the boogie-woogie music the piano man plays. Yeah, Darrell and Ed love you.
Oh, and you can.
Anything else?
Yes, you can subscribe to the Daily Word for less than 3 cents a day at DarrellandEd.com.
I was going to say, go to DarrellandEd.com for a whole bunch of YouTube videos, all of our episodes, 18-day Course in Miracles meditation, and a whole lot more. All of Darrell's cartoons. Forget about it.
And I had plenty of ice cream.
Oh, see, he's giving Jesus an ice cream cone. Darrell and Ed love you.
I feel happy, so happy. I feel happy, so happy. Come on!
I pity the fool who don't like Darrell and Ed.